Our fundraiser is a well-thought-out fundraising strategy that doesn't make too many demands on any one facet of your organization. Every fundraiser that you conduct places various demands on your volunteers, your supporters, and your leadership. Those demands can be time-consuming, expensive, and stressful, and your organization ends up getting back very little or nothing at all of your fundraising efforts. To think smart means reviewing past results. Thinking smart also means strategizing about how to do better this year. If you don't begin considering some new and creative ideas to increase your bottom line, how are you going to rise above last year's results? Nonprofit fundraising is all about multiple streams of income. When you put together your annual plan, you need to include as many ways to raise money as possible. All your church, community, or nonprofit has to do is show our catalog to friends, family, neighbors, and coworkers, colleagues, sorority, or fraternities, and ask them to purchase our books. Your church will receive 30% of the cost of all books sold. We offer these fundraisers to fulfill our mission to promote the emotional and spiritual well-being of people. We want to help build and strengthen families all around the world. People need this information, and people need to start reading more and more each day. Reading can impact their lives for the better. Our books are moderately priced because we want people to start reading. Remember, earlier it was said that recidivism can be reduced by 64% when men in prison are taught to read. The books are not sold in stores, therefore your church or nonprofit will not be competing with bookstores. The success of your campaign depends on the commitment of your congregation and the number of selling months. We solved both of these situations. The length of the fundraiser is up to you. How many months you want to conduct your fundraiser is within your power. To energize your congregation, we offer the following inducement. For every book they sell, the individual will earn 5% of the purchase price. So if an individual sells $500 in books, he or she will earn $25 for themselves. Self-interest always creates enthusiasm. We want to be a blessing to the community. People have bills to pay that they cannot meet. They worry about utility payments or car insurance. They worry about this. Worry brings about stress. Offering this incentive can relieve that stress, benefiting everyone. People can go online and read the first chapter of every book and view a video trailer. This year, we are offering 8 publications that your members can introduce to friends, family, and coworkers outside the church. Much like people sell chocolates as a fundraiser, the books are the Women of Courage series, You Are the Prophet of Your Life, What You Must Do to Win, and the Prayer Jar Life-Saving Advice, The Woman I Want to Be, The Passenger Way, and It's Time to Start Walking with God. These books are some tremendously reading books. Your members may also want to purchase a set for their family. In your packet, you will see one way your congregation can sell these books. Say the goal for your organization is $200,000 to repair a roof. The best way to conduct any fundraiser is to reduce the task down per individual. Then the task is manageable. If the goal for your church is $200,000, then the congregation wants to sell approximately 4,000 sets of books. If there are 200 individuals in the congregation, then each individual needs to sell 20 sets of books, $169.50 per set times 20 equals $3,390. Now, the task is smaller when expressed as individual responsibility. 200 people selling 20 sets of books apiece equals $169.50 per set times 20 sets equals $3,390 times 200 people, or $678,000. The commission on $678,000 is $678,000 times 0.30 equals $203,400. So you can see your congregation of 200 individuals can earn $203,400 for the church. That is much better than selling chocolates. Quite naturally, the more members in a church, the number of sets needed to be sold per person is reduced. This example demonstrates the amount of money that can be earned by a modest-sized church or nonprofit organization. All you need is to have your members committed to this project. We believe the members can come up with lots of ideas to sell books for the fundraiser. One idea is to partner with another church or organization. Bible study can be centered on each book. Contact local businesses to support the fundraiser. Or start a prison ministry and have people purchase our books for prisoners. There are letters on our website of men living in prison who have read our books. One of the best ways we found is when church members sell books to friends and family in and out of state, fraternity and sorority members, associates, and co-workers. You are the prophet of your life, and if you believe in God, You Don't Belong in Prison are good books to be sold to groups working with the youth. These books were written to stop the flow of men into prison and the prostitution of women. Wall project books can be sold to people with relatives in prison. Now that you've been introduced to the Touched by the Light fundraiser, you should ask yourself, how much money do we want to raise for your organization? I want you to take the opportunity to discuss our fundraiser. We can be reached at murderedvoices@gmail.com or 734-786-3233. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to working with you.